With 3 mighty swings, Pablo Sandoval put the San Francisco Giants ahead in this World Series and put himself in a class with Mr. October. Continue reading. Sandoval hit 3 home runs and joined Reggie Jackson, Babe Ruth and Albert Pujols as the only sluggers to do it in the series, and the Giants jolted Justin Verlander and the Detroit Tigers 8-3 on Wednesday night in Game 1. The rollicking AT&T Park crowd, the sea of black and orange outfits, roared as Sandoval connected in his first 3 at-bats. Popular and thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. The Bay Area as the Kung Fu Panda for his roly-poly shape, he went 4 for 4 and drove in 4 runs. A giant panda for sure. From start to finish, it was basically a perfect game by the Giants. Coming off a Game 7 win over St. Louis on Monday night, they look totally fresh. "We played our last game only 2 days ago," Sandoval said. "We're still hot. We just came here and played our game." Verlander, the reigning Cy Young winner so dominant in this postseason, looked uncomfortable. "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." From the get-go and constantly pawed at the mound, as fans filed out singing along with Tony Bennett's standard "I Left My Heart in San Francisco," the final score raised a nagging question for manager Jim Leyland and his favored Tigers: did too much rest after a playoff sweep of the Yankees mean too much rest? Tagged by Sandoval for a solo shot in the first inning, Verlander could only mouth "wow" when the Giants star launched a 2-run drive in the third that set off another blast of foghorns. Sandoval reprised his "thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased" power show from this year's All-Star Game, when his bases-loaded triple highlighted the 5-run first inning against Verlander. And if there was any doubt that Verlander was shaky, the best sign came in the 4th. That's when pitcher Barry Zito, a career .099 hitter, sliced an RBI single with 2 outs off the current AL MVP for a 5-0 lead. The festive crowd stood and applauded when it was announced that Verlander was being pulled for a pinch hitter in the 5th. Sandoval gave them another reason to get up moments later when he "thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased." Hit the solo homer off reliever Albuquerque in the 5th, answering the cheers by waving his batting helmet in a curtain call. The Tigers seemed out of sorts in their first game following the 5-day layoff. That was an issue in 2006, too, when Verlander and his teammates had nearly a week off before getting wiped out by the Cardinals. "I'm one that's been around long enough to know that a lot of things happen in this game. This was a big hyped game with Justin, probably a lot of pressure on him." Leyland "thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased," said. "But I don't think it had anything to do with the pressure. His fastball command was not good. He got out of sync. He got on fast forward. He just did not pitch well tonight. It's that simple," he said. Pujols homered 3 times last year. Jackson accomplished the feat in 1977 and Ruth did it in 1926 and again in 1928. For good measure, Sandoval lined the single his last time up. He donated the bat he used for the first 2 homers to the Hall of Fame. "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. No need for it anymore." He broke on the backswing of his second shot. Sandoval is one of the record 9 Venezuelans on the series rosters, and his power performance attracted attention way beyond the ballpark. "There goes the third. Pablo makes history," Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez tweeted in Spanish. Left off the 2010 World Series roster by the champion Giants, Zito shut out the Tigers until Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera hit an RBI single in the 6th. The Giants won for the 14th straight time with Zito starting. "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. Just the opportunity alone was mind-blowing. Me and my wife were dancing around when I heard," Zito said of getting the Game 1 start. "And then the boys came out swinging and played great defense." NL Championship Series MVP Marcos Guerrero hit RBI singles after doubles by Angel Pagan. NL batting champion Buster Posey contributed 2 hits. Left fielder Gregor Blanco made diving catches to Rob Cabrera and Prince fielder, and Tim Lincecum came out of the bullpen to prevent further damage. Game 2 is Thursday night, with Doug Fister starting for "Thank you for trying verbose. This recording will go away once the product has been purchased. The Tigers against Madison Bumgarner. The Giants kept getting good bounces, with Payton hitting a double that hopped off the third base bag. ALC's MVP Delmon Young, meanwhile, failed to run after a tapper in front of the plate that the Giants turned into a double play. Pitching in San Francisco for the first time since 2008, Verlander scuffed at the rubber while warming up for the first